Hey everyone, happy Friday, TGIF. I hope you all have a good weekend, whether you're just relaxing, whether you're going out, whether you're traveling, whatever it is you have planned for this weekend. I hope you enjoy it because as soon as you finish blinking, it's going to be Sunday night. That's pretty much how it works, right? It goes by so fast that before I know it, it's going to be Monday morning. I'm on my way back to work. So, I want to get on here and talk about what is going on with Papoose and Remy's divorce. What is the holdup? Why has it been 2 years and nothing is solved? Like they're not divorced. So I did a quick Google. I mean, this is what it has currently. I'll just go by this because I don't, know any other details. So I went on Google. Let's go over what this says quickly. So divorce court status and proceedings. It says official filing. Papoose posted proof of his complaint for divorce in May 2025, claiming he waited to file only to protect their daughter from public scrutiny. Okay, so that was his excuse. Their daughter, who then must have been, what, 5 or 6, because I believe she's 7 years old now, turning 8 this year. He's saying that he waited to file to protect her from public scrutiny. Then it says the standstill dispute. Remy Ma previously accused Papoose on Instagram Live of failing to retain a lawyer to finalize the divorce, offering to pay his legal fees to speed up the process. And we remember that because she was really serious about this. Like, I've already done what I had to do. He didn't even have a lawyer retained at the time. So it seemed like he just was slacking, not even trying to put an effort in to going through with this divorce. We remember when she went on live and she explained all of this. Now it says separation date. Remy Ma stated they have not shared a bed since May 2022, despite having maintained a public image of togetherness for a time after that date. Remy also explained that. Now, we don't know how this, because May 2022, he wasn't with Claressa yet, right? So maybe this was the whole Khadijah stuff going on. It was something going on. It was something going on which prompted her to even deal with Easy to Block Captain. It was something going on. I think Remy is just willing to sit back and let the public think whatever they want to think because she's already told us that if we knew the real, that we would cry. She's already said that. And Papoose is like how Remy was, messing around with different people, trying to make her out to be the bad guy, the one, the cheater, the one that ruined the marriage, right? So, I mean, listen, I don't believe him. Yes, what I do believe is that, like Remy said, who would cheat on someone that's doing right by you, that is being good to you, that is doing what they're supposed to do? And she's right. A real female, a real woman that has been with the same partner for all of these years, like she said, why am I just going to sit there and throw all of that away to just be with randoms? That doesn't even make sense. So she was already letting us know it was something that moved her to even mess with anybody else. So Papoose, he can miss us with all of this BS that he's saying about Remy being the cheater. I do believe it was a reason behind it, the madness, and her being fed up. And then it says current standing. It says the divorce is in the process of being finalized, with both parties currently involved in other relationships, including Papoose's relationship with boxer Claressa Shields. So it's saying the divorce is in the process of being finalized, right? But you see, they say who Papoose is with. I don't see them saying who Remy was with. And this was the end of it. Like it didn't go any further after that. It went into public back and forth. It says, while there have been no publicized amicable in-person meetings, the couple has had intense virtual meetings via social media. In May 2025, social media war. After boxer Claressa Shields They put Papoose' new partner, discussed her relationship with Papoose on the Breakfast Club. Remy Ma went on Instagram Live to address the split. And then it says allegations. Papoose accused Remy of cheating and trying to rekindle their relationship, stating, "You just called me yesterday trying to get back with me, and I said no." I remember that. You know what? I actually forgot about that part when he said that. Papoose, you sound crazy. So you're saying that Remy just called you trying to get back with you and you said no. That's actually funny. You know, I forgot he said that. That's funny. That's funny, y'all. Okay. And then it has rebuttals. It says Remy Ma denied wanting to hold on to the relationship, claimed she was the financial pillar of the marriage, and stated she was ready for the divorce to be finalized. And it says, as of April 2026, the divorce is still progressing with further accusations regarding ghostwriting claims being addressed in freestyle raps. And I think that's what this holdup is. Him saying the daughter keeping her away from public scrutiny. I could understand if maybe she was a teenager in school, um, online, having these kids say something to her. She's still a child. And I don't think that's the reason. Because you're talking about public scrutiny and you have Clarissa's deranged behind online carrying on, disrespecting the mother of your daughter. The daughter that you're saying is you're trying to shield from public scrutiny. But Claressa keeps running off at the mouth, saying what she's saying. So what would be the correct thing to do to keep your daughter from public scrutiny would be to make sure before you come boasting and being all colorful with Claressa in public, maybe you should make sure the divorce is finalized, just like Remy is doing. Whatever Remy's doing, we're not seeing. She's not loud and proud about it online. That's the difference. She's making sure her daughter is not able to see her just with any other man while y'all are still married. I mean, he just literally, you can just see his lies. It's really ridiculous for him to say that, and yet you have Claressa Shields out here acting a fool. And you just sit back and don't say nothing about it. Not one word. He says nothing. So what I believe with this ghostwriting claims, that could be the holdup. But Papoose, you claim you have all these businesses, you have all this money, and you're so good. Like, so you really think you're gonna get money off of you claiming that you wrote for her? I think that's really the final straw. That's what's really holding us up. He wants money. He wants money from her. He wants money from her. Remy's ready to be done with this. He's trying to squeeze out some sort of money. That's why he's trying to make it seem like publicly she was cheating on him. And that is disgusting. He has no integrity. This is nasty work. It really is. You mean to tell me you're waiting on money from her? You're waiting on money from Remy in order to finalize the divorce? Because it's time for them to be divorced. It's time for the divorce to happen. That way, he can stop hiding behind the fact that he's married, and you can do all of that stuff with Claressa. Go marry her, have your baby. Like, it's time, because they keep talking and talking and talking. It's time to put it into action. She just got on Melissa Ford and said he's urging her to have a baby, telling her he wants a baby now. This divorce needs to be handled so he can go do just that. He won't have this marriage to hide behind anymore. It's just time. Like, I was just really thinking about that today. It needs to end. Like, enough now. Like, it needs to end for real. Claressa, he will not stop her from running her mouth. She continues to go on platforms where people do not hold her accountable. They do not challenge anything she says. They don't fact check nothing. Every receipt that we have that's true, she literally says, oh, it's lies, false narratives. That's all she says. It's just time for it to end now. It's time. I'm tired of seeing him and Claressa, every time we hear about Remy, it has to be Claressa saying something, reacting, dressing like the woman. I mean, just stalking her whole lifestyle, even though you have the man. You're just stalking Remy, worried about Remy all the time. And I stumbled across this TikTok video and I had no idea, even though I did get a glimpse of it from when she would post in this room and I would notice the room was empty, but I didn't see anything beyond that. That just one angle she'll always take the photo from. So this is a TikTok. Please take a look at this.
Oh, flip camera. Oh, let me back up then. So, boom. I got a bunch of different rooms, but this right here is it's like my little chill room. And then, you know, try judging my dang room, but it's kind of cleaned up. Anyways, boom. Dresses, shoes. My closet got everything in it. It is ridiculous, my damn closet. My closet is real ridiculous. Yeah, hey, I got a nice little place. Oh my god, just so much shoes, furs, coats, blah, 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 blah.
I can't believe what I just watched. She sat there and pulled out that money on that podcast. And you mean to tell me your place looks like that? This is the home you want Papoose to move into? Empty, no decorations, clothes all over the place, shoes thrown on the floor. Nothing is in there. And she sat there and had the nerve to film it and boast about it. She's worth, listen. She says she just got an $8 million deal and her home looks like that. It is definitely something wrong with her. This is a problem. Papoose, he better run for the hills once that divorce is finalized. Your home is your sanctuary. If you have money the way she says you just went and bought a Corvette. You bought a Corvette and your home is set up like this. This is how you know she's all for show. She wants to make it seem like she is living this life that she just simply is not living. She's not living the life that she claims to live. It's no way you just went out and bought yourself a Corvette and that is how your home is looking. I never saw the inside of her house. Like I'll see her on a live or something and like I said, she'll take photos from this one room at that angle where you can see some of that TV and that's like about it. I haven't seen inside of her house. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm not thinking like, oh, that she keeps it a mess like that, just kind of like with nothing in it. And then the stuff that is in it is just scattered. It's no furniture. You don't see no nice pictures. You don't see a nice chandelier, just nice drapes, just, and she sits here and acts like she's worth all of this money. Claressa needs a lot of help. She really does. It's really sad. It's sad to see you live like this. And you're showing us though. You're showing us. This is not like somebody was in her home and they snapped pictures and sent it to us. Like this is what she showed us. Because her mind is so wrapped about stalking Remy 24/7. When she's home, that's what she's doing. She's probably online, watching Remy's every move, responding to comments, watching Pap's every move. This is the vibe I'm getting from seeing this is the inside of your home. This is your home. This is not a hotel room. This is your home where you lay your head at. This is your residence. And it's looking crazy in there. It looks like whoever lives there just started working. You know what I mean? Just trying to get their place together. They just started working. They just started getting some money to where they can get their place in order. That's what it's looking like. Not someone who not only before the $8 million deal was claiming they were rich and had money, and then you get extra and you're flashing money and your house is looking like this. That's crazy. So it's another TikTok video too I want to show you. And it's a guy. And I like when I see men come at Claressa, because when women do it, it's labeled as hate. It's labeled as, oh, we're like, we have no reason to hate on Claressa. It's no reason to hate on her. She's a good boxer, and I'll leave it at that when it comes to her career. But what she is a bully to a lot of people. And then she gets on these platforms and interviews and plays the victim. And that is the problem I have. She wants to be Remy, even though you have Papoose. I don't understand. She's not satisfied with having a man that is married. That's the issue I have with Claressa. Nasty spirited, disrespectful, nothing nice about her. Why don't you and Papoose go on a vacation without Win Records being involved, without the Zeus Network being involved? Just the two of y'all, go enjoy yourself somewhere. You can never do that because you're too busy online. You're too busy running to a podcast to just talk about lies for an hour and be disrespectful to people who have really earned and put in work and are stand-up people. You're sitting here laughing about how you fought, how you beat up Franchon. Look at this TikTok of this guy, because he was.
I know Claressa Shields did not just say Brooklyn adopted her because Remy Ma's husband is from Brooklyn. Man.
Yeah, I am not from Brooklyn, y'all. Y'all know I'm from Flint, Michigan. But I have been adopted by Detroit and Brooklyn because my man is from there.
Man, get out of here. I wake up 7:30 this morning and she's in my inbox calling me ugly and calling me retarded. Claressa Shields, don't nobody like you, gang. Millions of people hate you, bro. Millions of people laugh at you. You are in a committed relationship with a married man. You wrote a song about a married man, Claressa Shields. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You sitting up here trying to get your hair done. What you sit in the chair and be like, yo, give me that Remy Ma. Man, you better get your goddamn beetle face ass up out of here, man. You look like a Vander Holyfield with a wig on, since you want to call me ugly. Yeah, I'm on your line. And it's not giving, baby. It's not giving. You try so hard, you can't walk in high heels. You're manly. Papoose got down on his knee for Remy Ma. Yeah, Papoose, you can Google a million pictures on the internet and see Papoose kissing Remy Ma every chance he got. You might get one picture with he look like he about to throw up while he kissing you, gang. The whole world can see it but you, slowpoke. Come on, stop playing with me. I know Claressa Shields did not just say Brooklyn adopted her because Remy Ma's husband.
You heard him, and you heard him say she was in his DMs calling him ugly. But then he'll sit back and say, I try to stay away. I'm not a mean person. Like, all of the hate is just coming my way. I never engage in it. I never am mean back to people. She never says that. Never, ever, ever. So she must have been mad at his TikTok video and hopped in his DM and called him ugly, because she's over here saying that Brooklyn adopted her. She's saying Brooklyn adopted her in Detroit. In Brooklyn, because Papoose is from there. Her man is from there. Claressa, you need a lot of help. You need a lot of mental help. And I know once this chapter's finally closed, well, it won't be finally closed with them because they still have a daughter they're going to be raising. But as far as the paperwork, as far as them being married on paper, that's going to change the dynamic in your relationship with Papoose. And I think it's going to actually get worse between the two of them once this divorce is finalized. I don't see it being happy, and I don't see it working out for them because you just don't carry on the way you do. And that's just it. You just don't carry on like this. It's at this point you've done too much. You are an evil person, just with everyone. Just with everyone. Just the way you carry yourself and conduct yourself. In that interview, so many people talked about just your presentation, the way you came and the way you presented yourself physically, the way you were dressed, the way your posture, the way you sat, the way you fanned out over Melissa Ford, who was a video, like, you're just, you're a fan, and you act like a groupie. And that's it. You act like a groupie amongst everybody you come across. Everybody, you act like a groupie. You acted like one with 50 Cent. You acted like one with Papoose. You acted like one with Remy when you were in her DMs. Just, oh, you need to grow up, and you need to talk to somebody at this point. You need to talk to someone because this is just going to get worse. Okay, somebody, she needs therapy, intense therapy. Okay. All right, so guys, please let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll talk to all of you again soon.